Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at symptoms that you might experience so that you can try and understand if it's tennis elbow is causing a problem. It might be something else entirely. So I've got Sandra here, and I've drawn the red dot. So the red dot is your most lateral point of your elbow, and that's right on the bone. So generally, people who've got a tennis elbow will tend to find if they press on that point of that really pointy edge of the elbow, they'll find it's very tender. It'll shoot through the roof, it'll give them a sudden pain, and when they do activities, that'll be the center point of where their pain sort of comes from. And then from there, you can see I've just drawn some lines. There along the lines that the muscles go down into the hand, and those are the lines where pain will sort of tend to radiate. You'll get like a sharp pain around the bone, and it'll radiate into an ache into the forearm, depending on the activities that you're doing. So what are the sort of things that you're going to do that are going to set that off? It will be, obviously, tennis is a big one when you're gripping the racket. Gardening will be one of the ones that you'll tend to find that will create an ache. If I've got the tennis ball here, I give that to Sandra, and she just squeezes it. Again, we're working those muscles. It pulls on that bone that might be inflamed, and it will load that tendon. And if you're doing that with movement, so things like pouring a kettle, if you're gripping and pouring a kettle, pouring a bottle of wine, anything that's loaded and gripping and turning will increase the load on the tendon and increase the load on the bone. So they're the sort of things that are going to irritate the problem with a tennis elbow. Very occasionally we tend to get some people that will get problems coming up above the elbow. I would suggest that that would come back to our earlier discussion of shoulder and the first grip and neural input through there. So when you have this looked at, you really want to make sure that we look at the neck and the shoulder as well as the elbow to really understand what's the underlying problem and make sure we get you to the best point.